everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, and today we're gonna get into the NYX Ultimate Shadows palette in Ultimate Utopia. I saw this and I was interested in it, and I saw Karen Harris got it. I ended up getting mine at CVS because y'all know when I go drugstore shopping, it's usually CVS. So I bought this at CVS. The color story was interesting to me. I liked it. So I'm thinking we're gonna go with this little section right here. So I'm gonna take all this row and a little bit of these two rows right here and get that started. So I haven't used any NYX in like God only knows when. I think the last palette I used from them was like, I think it was like the Off Tropic palette or something like that. And that was like a million years ago. So I have no idea. But I'm gonna take that dark gray shade that's at the very bottom and start putting that on the outer V. And I have Urban Decay Primer Potion on if anybody cares. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to have 2 or 3 different colors in the crease. I think I am, because I want to do like the purple behind this color and then go with that blue in the inner corner and then just put the green all over the lid. And use that shimmery green. I mean, that shimmery seafoam looking blue-green on top of it. And then go ahead and use, what do you call it? That orangey shade. So I'm thinking the green and orangey shade and then maybe that seafoam green shade in the inner corner or something. I don't know. But I'm intrigued to use a few colors in here and see if I like the formula. Because for me, NYX is like a lot of hit and miss, like Makeup Revolution is. But I've noticed that with the Makeup Revolution palettes, when you use the, sorry, let me take the earbud out because I'm not listening to anything anyway. I was listening to Angelica a little while ago after I had uploaded some, after I got done uploading some videos and I went downstairs to wash some brushes. But I'm not listening right now, so there's no point. Let's put it back up so it can stay charged. Because when I go downstairs to wash more brushes, I'm going to finish watching the new makeup releases going on the wishlist and all videos that she posts every week. Because I watch those on Sunday. Just like, you know, some people you go to them for some things. I talked about this in another video. I don't remember which one it was. But like some people I just go to for certain things. Like Angelica I go to for like sometimes for colorful reviews and then always for new makeup releases going on the wishlist or all. Then I go to Tara, what is it, Tara Baby, I think that's how you say it, for like the makeup, the Saturday hauls that she does, because I like to watch those to see what latest like review, the latest thing she got in. And then I like to watch, so it's like I like to watch certain people for certain things. Like, so for my shade of, when I need to know what shade of foundation to wear, I like to watch Andrea Renee, because sometimes she gets the video up before Jackie does. And then sometimes I like to watch, like, I think her name is Jasmine Ardell. I hope I got her last name right. My apologies if I didn't, sis. It was not done with malicious intent. I just, you know, don't be knowing everybody's last name perfectly. So, yeah. But, some people I just watch for certain things. Like, I watched her video to find out what Rare Beauty foundation I needed. And that's how I ended up with the shade I got, which was kind of the shade I was looking at online when I first looked at the shades anyway. But it was nice to see it on, you know, somebody my skin tone. And I went out that, like, day to Sephora and bought it. Like, I could have went out and got the Mario Makeup by Mario from Sephora over the weekend. But I just ordered mine as soon as it came out. And it actually got to my house pretty quick because that review is already up for you all. And I already did the IG video and everything. Okay, so they're blended out pretty nicely, actually. But I heard these palettes are better than, like, the huge ones they have. But I'm like, I'm noticing they creeping up in price. And it's like, no. Just because L'Oreal own, you don't think you can, you know, sell me palettes for $20 and $30. Yeah, I'm liking the gradient I'm getting right now. Looking pretty nice. Okay, so I need to go in with another brush because I need a brush to do the very front with that navy blue shade. So let me, guess I'll take this pencil brush here because I'm just detailing the very front of the eye with that bluish type shade. So let's go ahead and just carry that down the front here, like so. Try to make sure I blend them both in. Yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with this palette. I might have to try some more NYX palettes, because this is definitely giving it to me. Have you all seen the holiday collection for BH Cosmetics? I just went on Ulta's website this morning because I know they upload their new makeup on Sundays. So I was like, I'll go check it out or whatever. So they had this palette that's called the Nice palette. They have a nice one. They have a naughty one. And then, like, I think there was one that said Let It Snow or something like that. And when I saw Trend Move swatch it, I was like, because it's giving me like the Kylie Cosmetics like sailor vibe for the summer palette that she just came out with. So I'm like, maybe I should try it out and like see if I can compare it. Because you know, when like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and all, and Small Business Saturdays and all that stuff comes up, like a lot of brands are gonna have like great sales. So I'm thinking about us comparing the Kylie palette to the palette and see if they look the same. Now I remember Tara Baby saying that that palette didn't like work that great, so I'm just like, I'm definitely not gonna buy it at a regular price now. I mean, I probably wouldn't have bought it at a regular price anyway though, but that's not the point. Yeah, but so we're gonna go in with this shade on the outer part of the eye, and then toward the inner part I'm gonna put this shade, and then we're just gonna take this shade right here and make it our inner corner color, and then call it a day. Okay. But yeah, this green is coming off on the brush really bad, but let's see how it come off on the eye, because it doesn't matter how it comes off on the brush, it matters on the eye. And okay, it's good. So I'm actually quite impressed with this palette, if you can't tell. It's going way better than I thought it was, but it seems like it's gonna have fallout with this glitter all over my face, and I'm not necessarily feeling that part. But otherwise, you know, it's a vibe, it's cute, you know, it's getting the job done, whatever. Yeah, that's definitely looking nice. And this is a alter ego brush. And did you see Bad Habit is coming out with like skincare now or something? They changed the Bad Habit brand into skincare. So it's like, are they gonna dupe people's skincare, or like how's that about to work? Like, are you gonna dupe all the hood of skincare that just came out? And like try to dupe some Tatcha skincare too? Like, whose skincare are you duping, since like that's what your brand is known for, duping stuff? I'm just curious. It's like, are the ingredients gonna be the same as the other brand that you're trying to dupe, or like what? I'm genuinely curious, y'all. I'm gonna take my clean brush once again and start trying to get some glitter out of the crease. Okay, so I'm gonna take that same brush and flip it over on this clean side here, and go in with the orangey shade that we showed a little bit, the orange peachy type thing. We're gonna go with that now. But now it just looks off and weird, because this seems to be more like a satiny, like regular shimmer, and that seems to be more of a glittery shade. So now I feel like we just looking crazy out here in the streets. So let me flip the green over, and I'm gonna try to make it mainly green and just put a little bit of that in the front, since there are two different like finishes, if you will. Or maybe I should have just went in with that other shade that looked really similar to it, but because now the crease is just looking really like shimmery, and I'm not necessarily feeling that. So now I gotta go back in with the blue shade. Like, we was doing good and you had to come mess it up. Okay, so it's got me back to where I wanted it to be, so it's looking good now. Let me go ahead and see if we can dust without too much shimmer picking up into the crease, because that's what I wasn't feeling about the look to begin with. And now we need to go and screw up the same way on the other side, and then, you know, go ahead and fix that. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the green we're gonna go with, and yeah, I'm liking this color combination. And sometimes I'll be doubting myself, but this time I'm not. I'm like, okay, yeah, you did that. I made it look halfway decent this time, with all these different like grungy S type colors. But still like this pinky earthy type vibe or whatever. I need to go back in with the blue again, because I just feel like it'd be lacking toward the front of the eye. like going with a little bit of the purple too. I'm not really concerned about the black part on the end, but I want like the purple and the blue to stand out the most. So make sure we get that done right there real quick. So yeah. Okay, yeah, so there we go. We gonna wait, where is it? The blending brush? Okay. It's fell underneath my leg as usual. Like that always happens to me, y'all, I swear. So let's go ahead and lightly dust up here and up here. And now we're gonna swatch this cute little seafoam green situation. This one right here. And we're gonna put this one in the inner corner. So get my inner corner brush. Dig into the shade a little bit. And go ahead and I use way more color than I normally do, but I wanted to test out as many colors as I could and still have a somewhat unified and nice looking eye look. So I was like, this is what we're gonna go with. And that was a cluster that caught my attention in this palette out of all the stuff in the palette. So I figured, why not? But I'm actually quite impressed with this palette. So am I gonna be impressed with all the shades? I don't know, because some of them are shades that I'm not gonna use, of course. You know, every brand always gotta put like them 2 shades like this that I'm not gonna use. So we know I'm not impressed with that. But I think overall, I'm more impressed than I thought I was gonna be, because I haven't used any of their shadows in forever because I wasn't impressed with them. So I'm gonna swatch a few of these shimmers real quick. We already swatched that one. Let's swatch this. You can't even see that one because it's so close to my skin tone. Yeah, I swatched a few more. Like this one you can barely see because it's close to my skin tone. But they're actually pretty decent. Now, what's like, I think this is like $18.99. I don't know if it's worth $18.99, but I mean, it did a nice job. You can get ColourPop for like $12. So $18.99 for this, I don't know. It's 16 shades in this store, and the ColourPop palettes only have 9 for $12. So I mean, maybe it's a better bang for your buck. I do like this color story though, and it's giving me like good sport vibes, and they don't make good sport anymore at ColourPop. So it's like, it might be a good investment for you if you buy it on Ulta though. Maybe you should buy it on Ulta because it's 20% off. They have a 20% off one product right now, so you could buy it on there in store, and then, or buy it online and go pick it up in store and use the 20% off coupon. Then maybe I would say go ahead and get it, but I wouldn't say pay regular price for it because that's just high, and I think that's too high for this product. But I am pleasantly surprised that I actually like the palette and the eye look I came up with. If anybody's curious what's on my lips, I have on She's So Deep by Mother Pat, and I used the Kylie True Brown K lip liner to go with it. So, but that completes this video. My thoughts on this palette. I definitely like it. I'm gonna try to do another look with it, a more like, you know, I guess warmer tone look. So we'll try to use like this more earthy looking warm tone side the next time I use the palette. But yeah, I'm way more impressed than I thought I would be, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. See you guys in the next one.